When was the last time you saw a movie trailer that made you want to watch a movie? I know this channel is all about writing and storytelling and building wealth and relationships. And what I realized when trying to make this video was that this particular feeling that I got watching this trailer on Twitter is exactly what people are looking for in their stories. Like, how do you make sure that a trailer sells a movie to the point that somebody wants to watch? So in this video, I'm going to be doing a reaction of a movie, Extraction, which is coming out tomorrow on Netflix. Today, I was watching, I was doing my break after work. I just finished work a couple of moments ago, and I was like, I need to make this video before the video actually comes out because I cannot understand why I will watch a trailer, then I'll start watching choreography about the movie and discover that, you know what, I like Hemsworth Brothers, I like all of them, but something about this movie made me want to watch it. So I'm going to watch the movie tomorrow. It's actually on Netflix, so I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow is my day off, but I wanted to do a trailer reaction because it's coming out today and I'm just excited. And I know I haven't done it. So what is the goal in this video? I want to watch the trailer and then see what in this trailer can we learn as storytellers. What can we use here to tell a better story? Whether it's writing a short story, whether it's making a video, a YouTube video, what is in a trailer that brings out that desire to want to watch. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. Let's just get right into it. I have it synced up here and I'm currently using my webcam. I've never done this before, which is all very exciting to me because I was worried about doing this video, honestly. But if you're watching this for the first time, my name is Kamga and I don't want to waste much of your time. So let's get into the video, and by the end of it all, we'll talk about the whole storytelling thing and figuring things out. All right, let's get right to it. So it's already loaded here and I'm going to watch right now the trailer for the movie Extraction. Okay, first, I don't know about you, but there's something about that jump and that distance that makes me look like this guy's a badass. This is like 5 seconds into the thing. This is literally 5 seconds into the movie. First shot and then that jump. So clearly we're dealing with a guy who knows what he's doing. All right, let's carry on.
You're hoping if you spin the chamber enough times, you're gonna catch a bullet.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but I discovered recently that I like action that has a lot of, I'm not personally brutal. I don't think I'm brutal because I don't even fight. I can't even fight. Anybody can beat me. Like literally my wife beats me up every single day at everything. But there is something about physical combat that just appeals to me. I think it's a guy thing. I don't know. But there's this show, Kengan Ashura. It's actually an anime that's very much combat laden. There's Baki as well on Netflix, all on Netflix shows. So I'm probably going to do like some reviews or something about that. But something about violence, I feel ashamed to say this, but something about violence just makes the blood pump up, the adrenaline's going, and I really like this particular scene. It shows like this guy's a badass.
It's just easier that way.
Netflix is doing things, man.
So who are the players?
Biggest drug lord in India versus biggest drug lord in Bangladesh.
Some mythic shit, huh?
It's a kidnapping. Drug lord's son.
Okay, that's definitely a story there. Biggest drug lord in Bangladesh, biggest drug lord in the other place that I've totally forgotten because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so much into the trailer. But there's definitely a big thing, and this is a guy that I've gone to. As you've seen during the opening, he looks like a pretty badass guy and knows exactly what he's doing. So let's see what's going to happen.
Clock's running at 16 hours. Proof of life as of 6 hours ago.
Reminds me so much of that scene in Batman. Which one was it? I think it was which cut it was, where Batman gets into the room and then just kicks all these guys' butts, like the whole place, really fast in the dark, and it's just like pretty cool. I think Ben Affleck. Which Batman was it? Justice League. The first one, no, Batman vs Superman or Justice League. I don't remember. Man, I shouldn't be doing movie reviews if I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he got in, kicked ass, and now he has a kid. So cool. This is like what? It's not even up to 1 minute. Look at how much information we have in less than 1 minute of the trailer. This is, for me, this is what I like. I think when I think about introduction stories, and you know, we'll talk about this later on. Let me just get into it. Oh, now I see. Look at that. Look at that. This is pretty dope. I mean, the expectation is high. You sell the story, then you sell the people behind the story. I guess this feels a little bit like using research when you're writing a paper and you have links to research to back up the story. So you have the story clearly, but if you had changed a name, if it was a different name here, then you expect a different experience, right? So the Russo Brothers,
You want to survive, you do exactly as I say.
Who are you?
Name?
Ovi.
Move fast, stay low.
All right, so this is definitely action-packed. The music ties to the beat, and then I think something about the I don't know if you can see, but definitely the coloring of the place probably set somewhere in, well, they say Bangladesh, so definitely somewhere in where is that? I don't even know my geography. Terrible, I know.
Something's wrong. The city's on lockdown.
Oh, look at that. This is almost midway into the trailer. Can you, I don't know if you can see the line here. It's midway into the trailer, almost like the climax, sort of. No, climax around the 3/4 of the movie. So right now the mission was clear, get this kid proof of life, and then now there's a different plan. So I'll just get back like a couple of seconds here and then show you, continue from there.
Something's wrong. The city's on lockdown.
Yeah, no shit.
The job is fucked, Tyler.
Oh no.
Tyler.
Just find my money.
Haha.
A walking corpse. And there's no way to protect him.
You have a family.
Yeah, son. He died a few years ago. The best.
I'm getting chills just thinking about the backstory. Like, you see this guy, he's a badass, dope guy, and then actually just keep all these reactions to the end, man. This is, look at that. In less than 2 minutes, they're able to tell us a story and complete it with a backstory. This guy had a kid. Now he's taking off this child, trying to save this child from some people, bad guys, obviously. And then the job is screwed. And then they ask him to essentially, I don't know.
Best thing you could do for that kid would be to put a bullet in his brain.
Oh, wait. That's the guy from this show. What's the show again? With the kids. Stranger Things.
Could do for that kid would be to put a bullet in his brain.
Yeah, the guy from, this is a guy from Hellboy and Stranger Things. Well, pretty dope cast for a Netflix movie, right? But then again, now Netflix is like Walmart of movies. You can't just take them any, they're everywhere and they're pretty good, I think.
We can send a chopper and get you out. But you gotta leave the kid behind.
Oh.
Are you gonna leave me in the street?
I'll get you home.
Wow. You see, this is what, 3/4, the climax. Like, are you going to leave me on the street? When you tell your story, you get to that point where it's like, is this the blue pill, red pill? What are you going to do at this particular point? Are you leaving this kid on the street? And the decision decides. Now this decides how this goes. Like, this is it. He's choosing not to leave the kid. When the mission ends,
Grab a hold of my vest and hang on as tight as you can. Kid, you trust me?
No.
Good.
Are you always this brave?
oh, so I don't know if you can see the reason why I had to watch the trailer was I saw the trailer and I saw the choreography for this knife fight and I was like, this is too much work.
Are you always this brave?
I'm not brave.
You rescue people.
Sometimes.
Whoa. That looks like it was supposed to be his support.
Sometimes I do other things.
Hey. All right. So let's get back here and see what we have. At this particular point, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be a pretty good movie. By all standards, something about the trailer got my attention. I like action movies, but then I like action movies that actually make me disappear from my chair. The same way I like stories. I don't want to just watch a story and be like, oh yeah, that was okay. And I feel like there's just so many movies, so much content on the internet that knowing which movie to watch, which story to read requires you to have like sort of filter. So for example, in this field, I think they literally put all that in the beginning. So there was the Russo Brothers, there was Chris Hemsworth, like, dope actor. action guy. And just that first jump, I feel like that jump, him waking up, the whole tattoo thing, he's clearly one of those lost, he's gone so far deep into the system that he just wants to get lost. And the woman asking him, he's just turning the barrel like a Russian roulette, waiting for the bullet to get him. So he's actually on a journey to die. And then you have this new mission that shows up that requires somebody like him, somebody who's willing to do like the worst, possible thing, capable of so much more, going to help this kid that he hasn't met. But he now, probably the people in the movie, and I'm sorry, the characters don't even know that his own backstory, probably what got him to that point of being so lost is that he lost his own kid. And now he's sort of feeling like this is a proxy child and a way for him to get redemption. So I'm looking forward to watching this movie, and I don't know if I'm going to do a review. Like, I don't know. It's not my thing to make movie reviews. I like stories, and I like to see how we can use those stories to actually tell them. So a couple of things that I can pick up from this trailer is, one, bringing your character at forefront. So Chris Hemsworth is the first shot. Let me see if I can pull it up there. First shot, you have him in the place. Let me put this thing back up here. First shot, you have him here. What's that thing? Yeah. So you have him waking up. I think that's a pretty cool, first shot. It's like, all right, what is the movie going to be about? Let me actually make this silent so that you don't have to hear anything. First shot, we have him waking up. Like, this is a shot of somebody who's just given up. Somebody who is like, guys, don't bother me. I just want to lay here and sleep and probably try to die by jumping 10,000. That's just so Avengers. I feel like it's Thor, but just without the everything else that Thor is. So we'll see what it looks like. I'm looking forward to watching the movie, and let me know if you've watched the movie or you're about to watch the movie, or if you've seen the trailer, what you think about this and how it's going to look like for you. Because for me, this is definitely something that I'm going to be looking forward to. It's definitely one of those, like, I watched Spencer Confidential recently. I watch a lot of movies. That's something that I may not have talked about on the channel, but I've never really tried to do trailers. And my friend Ed and I, whose channel I'm going to pop up somewhere up here for you to see, he has a channel called TV is Just a Box, and we are working on doing trailers of animes and other shows. And so if it's something that you actually like me to do, to dissect trailers and see what we can use them, because in this particular trailer, for example, what I'm seeing is a conflict. Two families, one child kidnapped, a hero who has a backstory of having lost his own child, trying to redeem himself in a situation that's completely locked down. So what is that going to give? That's what I'm looking forward to. And then you have the Joe and Anthony Russo, the Russo brothers. So clearly it's going to be some action-packed, lots of shots that you'll be like, lost into it. When I watched the Twitter thingy, I saw that people were talking about, they actually did a comparison of two videos of, the movie itself and the shots, like the directors being on top of the car taking those shots. And I was like, this is actually really dope to have people willing to put their lives at stake to get so much art for us who are staying at home. So let me know what you think of this review reaction, and I'll be letting you know what it looks like. I'll probably come back and see what I have for you next week. So if you if this is the first time coming to the channel, my name is Kamga Tchassa, and I'm a writer. I like stories. I like watching them, writing them. I watch a lot of movies, and this is literally my first movie reaction trailer that I would like you to see. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, this will be a good time to hit the subscribe button. I put up videos weekly, and this is probably my second video of the week, so I'm going to the second videos every week. And yeah, storytelling, building relationships, and wealth as a creative, that's my mission on the channel. Subscribe if you want to follow that, and like, and also hit the notification bell if you haven't done that yet, to make sure that you know whenever I publish a video. And I will see you in the next video.